Hey guys, I'm CJ.
I'm Noah.
And this is TV Pop Culture for the week of May the 5th, 2013. Alrighty, so, I take it you're still a little upset about what happened?
Yes.
Okay. It's okay. They'll find a way to bring him back.
No, they won't.
I'm still kind of upset with what they did to Nightcrawler.
Oh god, why'd you go and say that too? Now I'm even more upset.
Okay, well, we give Noah a chance to pull himself together. Just yesterday, as of this recording. Okay. Just yesterday.
Your grave.
Just yesterday of this recording, it was Free Comic Book Day, which is why I'm wearing this shirt and why we have the free comic book here with us. And this one is Valiant's for the Harbinger Wars tie-in. So now that we've discussed that, how was your Free Comic Book Day?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
I picked up some Ninja Turtles,
Okay.
some Sonic, and some Dragon Ball Rurouni Kenshin manga, so they were all good reads, and I hope everybody else out there got the chance to go pick up some free comic books, because, you know, how can you pass up free comic books?
Exactly. So I pretty much went all over the city to like every single comic book shop out there, in the city, Galaxy, pretty much every single shop that was participating in the Free Comic Book Day. Got a whole bunch of free comic books, and judge me all you guys want, because I don't care. So, shall we get into news?
Well, might as well.
Alrighty, so the first bit of news is for the Avengers 2. During this past week, Joss Whedon was eager to cast a brother-sister pairing for Avengers 2, and of course speculation immediately emerged as to which he might be meaning, none other than Magneto's children, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, as told by EW Magazine. A source confirms to EW that the twin characters, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, will be joining the Avengers 2 cast, which Whedon hinted at recent when he said he was writing a brother-sister duo into the movie. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this. Phage, thank you. Maintains a poker face on the scoops, only saying, "I'm not confirming or denying that they could draft it 6 months from now." So in other words, yeah, chances are these two are probably going to wind up in the movie. I'm excited for this, but I'm kind of wondering how this may affect the X-Men movie, because those two characters are Magneto's children. Like, they're a huge part of the X-Men universe. So I'm kind of curious as to what this might mean for future X-Men movies down the line.
It means a middle finger to Fox.
Yeah, pretty much. Or if they'll just completely flip Fox off and take back the rights to the X-Men movies.
I'm waiting for them to flip Sony off, too. But that's another
I think everyone's waiting for them to flip Sony off after the last Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, don't get me started on Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm excited for this. This should be a good move. I mean, they're bringing in Ant-Man Phase 3 and possibly Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and in Phase 2 they're bringing in Guardians of the Galaxy, the Falcon, and it's going to be an awesome movie. I can't wait.
However, I do believe that these are for phases either 2 or 4. I could be mistaken on that though. So we might, who knows, maybe by that time Marvel will have the rights to the X-Men movies. You never know. But anyways, now there was
as long as they don't go with the incest angle from Ultimate Universe, we're good.
Let's pretend that didn't happen. Anyways, so now there was some Michael Bay stuff you wanted to talk about.
Oh God, why do we have to talk about this? I'm already upset as it is, but okay, whatever. Maybe this will make me happier ripping him a new one. So last week, it looked like there was a little bit of a Hollywood smackdown about to happen between directors, and we use that term very loosely in terms of that word. Michael Bay and Guillermo del Toro.
Okay, so then we're only using it for one of them.
Yes.
Okay, just want to be clear on that.
Because del Toro actually makes good movies, most of the time. When the former made a remark about movies that were ripping off Transformers but didn't name names because he's a coward, and the latter slammed the Hasbro movies for being nothing more than 2-hour-long car commercials. I thought they were 2-hour-long toy commercials with bad jokes.
And bad acting.
Yes, and bad everything. Except for the first one. But you guys...
There's some good stuff. The ending credits.
Exactly. But guys, Bay explains, no worries. He and Del Toro are totes besties, as he explains on his website via the playlist.
You could not have done that any more gayer, but okay.
Come on, sometimes I have to ham it up. I was talking about another movie at another studio that will remain nameless while I spoke at CinemaCon in Vegas this Monday. I love how reporters put false words in people's mouths without doing proper research. Well, because of that sloppy reporting, I thought Gil Merrill was mad at me, and he thought I was mad at him. We both exchanged calls today and realized that nobody was mad at anybody, except we were both mad at the reporter. I call bullshit. He's just trying to cover his ass like he did with the turtles.
Okay, so basically Michael Bay forgot that the internet existed.
Yeah, just like he did when he tried to call out the turtles being aliens instead of mutants. Which apparently isn't going to happen anymore.
Okay.
All I can say is I still have... There's no doubt in my mind that this movie is still going to blow chunks.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny you should bring that up. Because there's something that I want to talk about when it comes to Michael Bay. So, Michael Bay released this little statement here. I'm going to put an image up there. And pretty much saying that he's listening to the fans on this. And that he does care what the fans think. Which is great. But then what the hell happened to the Transformers movies?
You know what I think happened? I think somebody just told him the basic... Just showed him one episode of G1. He's like, okay, I'm going to make that a movie. Call Mike and Fox out of my bed. I got a movie to make.
Wow. Okay. So anyways...
You know she's soft attended.
However, when it comes to comic book movie news, I have some really, really exciting news. Okay, so The Punisher, Daredevil, Ghost Rider, and Blade are now back with Marvel Studios.
Fuck yeah!
Okay, I'm glad to see you're excited.
Oh god, does this mean I can finally forget that Ben Affleck was Daredevil and Nicolas Cage was Ghost Rider?
Probably.
Okay.
Now, whether or not these two are going to be getting an automatic reboot anytime soon has not been disclosed, but whenever it comes back to the owning studio, it's usually because the studios don't really want to make the movies anymore. And with that being said, it's usually because they don't make as big of an impact or as big of a profit as they were expecting to.
I wonder why.
Yeah. But, you know, with this being said, I have to ask, are we going to see these characters in one of the next Avengers movies?
You know what? Excuse me. Above it all, I just want to see a good Ghost Rider movie.
Okay. I'd really like to see Daredevil join the Avengers. Because he's with them in the comics, isn't he?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be cool. Of course, they'd probably want to do a new origin story for him, but I can understand that.
I think people have forgotten that there was a Daredevil movie before this.
Yeah. Actually, before we move on from movie news, I found out something that made me very upset yesterday. So for those of you who don't know, May 6th is my birthday, and I found out that George Clooney, the worst Batman in the history of all the Batman media, shares the same birthday as me.
Happy birthday.
I don't know how to react to that. I don't know how to react to that.
Oh, you know how to react
I mean,
to that.
I liked him in other stuff.
Here's what CJ bought for his birthday.
Hey, you know what? Still a good movie.
No, it isn't.
Still a good movie. It is too. It is still a good movie.
Oh, God.
I don't care what you have to say about it. There are some parts that don't work, but there are some parts that do work.
There's a lot of parts that don't work.
Shut up. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I've liked George Clooney in other stuff, but in Batman and Robin, I was just like, if it wasn't for that one film, I'd be okay with it. God, why couldn't it have been Val Kilmer? Anyways,
I'll take it.
yeah. So some Harbinger Wars covers got posted up on the internet, and it sounds as though in the Harbinger Wars we'll be going back to the '60s. This was vaguely talked about when Valiant was at C2E2, which happened, I believe, over not this weekend, but the one before it.
Right. I wasn't really paying attention.
So I'm, I hear some of the album arts right now. I really, really like the Bloodshot number 13. That one looks really good. So I'm excited for that. I shouldn't say if. When I do get the Harbinger Wars graded, because it is an event, and you guys know how I am with that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'll that's definitely something I'll be having CG Seed, because that looks really cool.
Come on, we've all bought a comic book just for the cover once in our lives.
The Injustice video game, which came out not that long ago, looks like it's going to be getting both a Flashpoint and Batgirl DLC.
That has been confirmed.
Yes, by these two images here.
Is it Stephanie Brown?
No, it looks like Barbara Gordon.
Okay.
Yeah, like the new 52 look.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? I like the new 52 costume.
Why does everything in Injustice have to be new 52? Can we just
because that's what they're promoting right now.
Until about a year from now. Oh! Face it, you know what's probably going to happen.
Okay, we all know that there's going to be another Crisis. A year from now, maybe, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And quickly before we go, I'd like to congratulate Valiant Comics on their first year anniversary. So good job, guys. Hope to see you keeping up the good work, and I really look forward to reading more of your stuff. So I'm CJ.
I'm Noah, and I'm feeling better now. But still, fuck you, Dan Slott.
And this has been TV Pop Culture for the week of May 5th, 2013. I guess we'll see you guys later. Bye.